Thor, god of thunder, provided Tony Stark with an Asgardian crystal charged with immense energy to study. The hope was that its power could act as a safer, cleaner energy source than the current technology on Earth. A group of people worshipping Thor in Sokovia are threatened by the ruling dictatorship. In order to protect them, the god of thunder arrives in order to help those who are stuck under the rule. Stark doesn't agree with Thor arriving in Sokovia and tells him aligning with the people will just give the country's people an excuse to slaughter one another. Dr. Doom was secretly manipulating events, supplying one group with weapons while offering the others asylum in Latveria. Stark was asked by the US government to talk to Thor and convince him to leave before United Nations forces entered the area. Thor refused to do so. Doom then contacted Stark and told him he would need to use the crystal to have any chance at stopping Thor, who now wielded his father's Odin force in addition to his already great power. Stark designed the Thorbuster armor, giving it a look somewhat similar to the Destroyer armor, and used it in a confrontation with Thor. Thor was surprised at its power and that Tony would turn a gift from the gods into a weapon. He punches the god of thunder with a thunderous swing. Thor responds by throwing Mjolnir at Iron Man, but the enchantment allows him to stop in mid-air. The Asgardian crystal empowers the armor and allows it to absorb and manipulate Asgardian energies, effectively giving him Odin force. The two exchange godlike blows, in an otherworldly slugfest. Eventually, Thor gains the upper hand and destroys the suit. Iron Man lost the fight to Thor, but the fact he went blow for blow with a literal god, stopping his hammer in its tracks by gaining the Odin force, and gave his opponent quite the trouble before his armor was destroyed, was incredibly impressive. If Iron Man hadn't rushed to put the suit together to stop Thor and had more time to test and train with it, he might have taken down his fellow Avenger.